Half Natty checking in. What's up, guys? Current video Thursday, June 13th today, a few days after the NGA Folsom show. Quick update, first place in my class of 5 individuals. In the overall, my friend Caleb, who's also with 3DMJer, he got the NJ Pro card and overall title. So no pro card just yet, guys, but I have another show in 4 weeks, and then a show after that, 6 weeks after that. So looks like I'm 4 weeks out and 10 weeks out. The show that I'm really going to try to kill is the Arizona OCB Arizona show in Mesa, Arizona. So look forward to that. I'm still shredding up right now, guys, and I realize I'm still putting old footage up for Matt Versus and new footage, and it's going back and forth, so bear with me on that, guys. Just got to the gym. It's a deadlift day today. Weighing in around 164 pounds. For the last 2 or 3 days, I've weighed in consistently at 164 pounds. So I'm definitely below 165. I'm looking to deadlift 465 for 4 to 6 reps today. As far as the competition went, it was a great experience. Had a really good time. There was hella 3DMJers up there, hella Team Legends up in there. So all of my friends made it a really awesome experience. Mom was there. I had fraternity brothers there, so we had a really good time. Some of the pictures are up on my Facebook, and I'll be getting more footage up as time goes on. More footage and more pictures from the show day. Let me think if there's any new updates. Oh yeah, there are some new updates in terms of my macros and in terms of cardio. So I guess even before that, let's talk about how I looked the day of the show. Some people were saying I looked better in my posing update videos and so on compared to the show. Like, what happened? Did I gain fat into the show? And this is really where presentation comes into place. Like, you could have a physique that looks phenomenal in one setting, and it might look absolutely shitty in another. What it comes down to is, at home I have incredible lighting, and I control all of these settings. So I look one way at home with my LOA banner in the background, and in my progress shots you may think I look great and, you know, I look shredded and so on. But you put me on stage next to other individuals who are even more shredded than me, and suddenly I look fat. So that's kind of what occurred this past weekend. So, you know, a lot of people thought that I peaked wrong or this and that, but in reality, it was a combination of where I stood on stage. Because when I stood on stage on the left side, way far away from the bright lights, I looked black as fuck. And then when they put me in towards the middle, that's when I actually looked more tan. So that was one thing. The stage lighting was different. If you stood in the middle, you were perfect. You were nice and tan. But if you stayed way off to the side, you were really dark. Not to mention my tan, it seeped into my skin more so than anyone else, any other person I've ever seen. Maybe it's because I exfoliate so much, but the Dream Tan, I used Dream Tan number 2, went deep into my pores. So deep that I looked black. I legitimately looked black. So that was pretty interesting. But not just that. How did my peak feel? Leading up to... So first of all, what did we do for my peak week? A lot of you guys are wondering about this. Since I considered myself fat, in 3DMJ standards, I'm fat. We decided to do a backload of carbs, which is different from a front load of carbs. In 2011, I was leaner than how I am today, or how I was this last show. So what we did was, in 2011, we started carb loading me from the Tuesday before the show. So Tuesday was like this: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, back up again. So basically that was how 2011 went. And now 2013, little bit chunkier, just a little bit, but definitely a lot more muscle than 2011 for this first show. So definitely was not ready to take a pro card in this show. I did not deserve a pro card with the current conditioning that I had for this show. And what we did was we hit me with 450 carbs on Thursday, which is a refeed, and then basically a halfway refeed on Friday, which was 405 carbs, and then Saturday was, it's basically like a refeed day as well. So that's kind of how we hit me with the carbs. No water depletion of water or sodium manipulation for the most part. On Saturday though, before the show, of course you're anxious, you don't really get much sleep because you have friends over and shit like that, and you stay up late, you wake up early, Didn't get much sleep, but I wasn't really drinking a lot of water leading up to the show, not as much as I should have been. I wasn't keeping in mind that my carb intake was higher than a normal day, but my water intake was much like a normal day. So I really wasn't getting enough water to fill me out. And Jeff even thought that I looked a bit, you know, flat during prejudging, and a little bit weird in the face because it looked kind of sunken more than normal because he felt I was dehydrated. So
sorry, got interrupted. But continuing on with what I was saying, I looked a little bit better at the night show than the prejudging, which is pretty typical for a lot of competitors. It happens a lot. Yeah, I filled out a little bit more at nighttime. I looked a little bit more crisp. I was possibly a tad bit spilled over. That's what Eric Helms thinks. I might have been a little bit spilled over for the morning, but the main thing was that I don't feel like I was drinking enough water to feel good, and my muscles just weren't as full as they could have been. But hey, here's footage of me hitting 465. Yeah, 465 at a body weight of 164 pounds. So that's where my current strength lies with the sumo deadlift. Though I probably could have done a little bit better, a little bit more, had I gotten a little bit better sleep. But this is what happened with this specific day. What else about the show? What else? I don't know, man. Had a really good time. You know, I had a great time. Comes down to just the fact that I wasn't as lean as required to get a pro card, so that's why I didn't get it. If you saw some of the pictures, or if you saw perhaps some footage that my buddies have been putting up, the heavyweight class winner Caleb, he won the NGA pro card. Man, he had freaking like truly striated glutes. His quads were feathered, everything was lean, holding a lot of muscle, nice and full. Definitely deserved the win, and really humble guy too. So that was good that he won the pro card. Definitely well deserved. Here I'm doing front squats. What is this? 245 for set of 10. So that's currently where I'm at for the front squat. It's gone down a little bit, but pound for pound, strength is still somewhat up there. Since I am weighing at 164, I probably could push a little bit more than this, but yeah, 245 here for 10, and that's it for the update for now. I'll keep you guys updated with more. If you guys have any specific questions about the competition or maybe carbs the day of, etc., just ask, and I'll get to them.
Hey, quit being a little bitch! Ogus cake!